Test, test, test. I think we're live. Okay. Turn this off. Turn this on. Anything else? I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Am I forgetting? Volume maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna be a little bit louder today. The game volume. Yes. So, welcome. Or she was last night. And I guess, what can we say about her? She's a fangirl. I guess everyone who plays Umamusume is also a fangirl. Girl, whatever. And yeah, that was enough reason for me to pull for her. I have 40k carats. And I think I can get 30k by 20th of December. Yeah, next month for tossing Jordan. Because we are getting more carats now. 30 days of carats, of 75 carats. You know, from the dailies. You know, the dailies is worth around... is it 2,000 carats or 20,000 carats? I don't know. It should be enough. Is it 2,000 carats? Let me do the math real quick. Yeah, like 2,000 carats. I think we need 30k. It should be enough. I was left with 7,000 carats from the Goat City poll. And yeah, we got a lot in a month, so should be good enough. And that was last month. So yeah, should be good enough. And that's Goat Ship. I'm going to be doing her polls, and I'm going to be playing through her career like I did last time. It took me around 6 hours to play through her career, Goat Cities. So yeah, should expect another 6 hours. Not really 6 hours, around 9 hours. It was divided into 2 streams. So it should be around, you know, I'm going to be reading everything. And I'm also going to be she can be an ace for the Virgo Cup, so I think I'm going to build her as an ace. And I haven't really been winning a lot with Taiki Shuttle. So yeah, I might sub her in. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? I was thinking about just doing these polls because you have to do these one by one. I'm probably gonna do that from the beginning. Or not. We can just forget about these for now. Maybe when they add a 10 poll over here, we use them. Okay, but not right now. So, yeah, last time we went for Goat City. We didn't get anything else besides Goat City in 170 polls. So let's see if we can get luckier this time. Hopefully we will and stuff. So first, oh yeah, I gotta do. Yeah, let me do it after this. If we do get her, we want her to come really early. So this is my luck. Like it's USRs always. I wish there was an auto feature here. Okay, let me do this. Right away. I'm gonna repurpose this text over here. Okay, and then we will 10 polls. 10 polls. No 3-star. No other 3 stars. Alright, like this. better. I think that's enough. So that was 10. Still no other 3-star. I'm gonna update that every time. Yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, we want her either early, like super early, so we are not wasting as much, you know, training exchange points, or we want her to not appear at all, so we are not wasting the extra clovers. We don't really want clovers; they are kind of really bad value, so might as well just spark her. 10 now. Not 20, I'm in. Guess wonder. Okay, so no, really. They can always appear. I'm going to be taking my time again. You can only do this so many times. You can't really. Oh, yeah, there is someone? Okay, we got her too early. So that was it. 10 pulls, 20 pulls. I mean, this was way better than last time. Yeah, looks, she's literally me. For real. I'm gonna be playing her every story now. And training her for the Virgo Cup Champions meeting. Yeah, I'm pretty happy that she came early. Yeah, get her here. I guess I'm not making a video on this at all. It's too early. Not enough content. I mean, the good part is yeah, there she is, 20 pulls. Late Surger, we are not using that. That is for dirt. Uma stand, she has a golden the Uma stand version. This is kind of a Uma stand, but for... Not really, it is kind of a... what's it called? Behold thine Emperor's Divine Might. But for, you know, late surging and stuff. I mean, not really. Navigation, whatever. Yeah, she can be a mile racer. She can also be an encloser, which I'm going to make her an encloser. She can be a gambler, right? Not really. I want her to be an encloser. Late Surger is 3 always isn't as good, I don't think. Almost done. That was it for the gacha. I was expecting a 170 pulse again. Thankfully, didn't happen. It is okay. I mean, can't really get mad at it. 16, so yeah, was it. I'm gonna be reading this on my own, but for this story career, I'm gonna be doing that right now. My nose is kind of stuffy, sort of. I mean, we are left with 37k carats. I forgot to start recording. Oh, yeah, I should be... Do I make her and then closer? I think I do. Yeah, I'm gonna make her and then closer. Because, it is more... Let's check her out. So, she has Super Stand, which is the improved version of Uma Stand. And Leader Shard, it is for dirt, medium stairways, and she has late surgers throwaways. I don't find that much value in stairways in this Champions meeting. Because, you know, she already has this for velocity in the final spurt. I don't really find that much value in late surgery steroids. I'm gonna be making her an encloser because I haven't really been training enclosers, and I really gotta learn how to make those. I think I'm going to sub out Taiki Shadow. I was going to use her from my testing. If someone has a better Taiki Shadow, they just win, and I can make a Taiki Shadow that, you know, with a lot of weight. So I'm not gonna do. As much as people say she is very consistent, she hasn't been consistent at all for me. Even Goat City has won more room matches than my Taiki Shadow. Even my Goat ship. And I really like how consistent Goat ship was in the room matches. So I'm gonna go with her and then close her. Yeah, and not really much. We don't really want any potential here. Or do we? Not really, right? The conditions. This is very. It is a fun thing they gave her. Yeah. Let's just check her design and stuff. So she is like kind of a joke character. She isn't a joke at all in real life. Or he was. Yeah. She's kind of wearing something very I don't know, very childish and not really thought out much, which I think it is. Yes, it is not really that impressive. She's wearing two different type of socks. It is very out there, the choice of colors. You know, it is very just it has a lot of yellows. Just you know, random colors. It is following a pattern here, you know, with these more cold colors and stuff. But yeah, she's supposed to be the kind of a joke character, but she isn't a joke at all, and I'm really interested in seeing what they are going to do with their story. And she's kind of a obsessed with the other Umas, even though she isn't Uma herself. And yeah, I think that can make a very fun story. Also, yeah, I only pull if I have 37k, you know, 30 carats, because I don't trust. I got really lucky. This has never happened to me. Getting someone below, you know, below more than 100 tickets. Yeah, I got Biwa and I got everyone I got. It took me more than 100 polls to get everyone that I have, pretty much. And Gold City took me 170 polls. So yeah, her coming in 10 polls was a welcome surprise. Yeah, I've been talking too much. Let's get to it. Oh yeah, we also got a buff to the borrows. Can do 5 borrows now. 5 borrows. Yeah, 5 borrows instead of 3. I don't think I'm going to use them. I ever use that many borrows or did that many runs a day. I only do 1 run a day most time. Most of the times, unless there is a new scenario or an event, then I'll do 3 runs a day maybe. Yeah, I'll get rid of this. Let me dock some people. Okay. It's getting rid of this. My OCD. I don't have OCD. Yeah, so how do we make it an encloser? Yeah, we got Major Orion, we can either use Taiki Shoro or we can use Mono Top Gun. Very Mayono. I've been using Mono Top Gun as a borrow because we need a lot of 3-way spurts. And this Mono Top Gun has 4? She has 4? Is it this one that I'm using? Yeah. And then I use my Major Ryan, who also has a lot of. We don't have enclosing, right? Oh, we're going to need an encloser. Okay then. I guess we should look for it then. Or do we? Yeah, we gotta look for an encloser. I guess we're gonna do that. Is that Firefox? It isn't. Where's my Firefox? There is. Go on. From the Genesis. So we want a Mata gun with at least Mata gun or an Taiki Sharo. A Taiki Sharo, yeah. Or a Taiki Sharo. With we want stamina, yeah. We don't want to worry about stamina. We want one long, one encloser. Because we only need one spark for the enclosing. Getting it in A. We actually want a lot, right? No, not really, just one. And then we want a lot of stray spurts. Let's see how many we can get. Please. I mean, let's start with 9, and then we keep going from the bottom, from the top, I guess. So no 9, no 8. Probably gonna be around 5 or 4 sparks. Who else can we use? We can use Maruzenski maybe. Sure, let's try Maruzenski. It is pretty much the same as the Taiki Sharo. Another acceleration. Maybe El Condropassa? We already got Major Orion. I think this is it. Let's go with this. No one? Okay, then we go 7. Got stamina, right? Yeah, stamina. On one. Oh, we actually won. We actually won out of stamina, right? 5 stamina, 2 speed, 3 mile, 3 encloser. Is it enough? We want more mile, right? 2, 4. That's a lot of stray birds. We can go for this. Yeah, sure. Friends. I think I'm maxed out on friends. I gotta get rid of someone. You know, 3 more. And Maru, yeah, you can see. And Maruzenski parent. Then we can close this. And then we borrow that Maruzenski. We're kind of missing on Mile now. We got 4. So we shouldn't expect to have a Mile. So we're just expecting a Serial Whisper. 80s. Serial Whisper. Serial Whisper. That's a lot of stuff. Serial Whisper. Mile, stamina. Yeah. Gonna be using this. And then this attack. Oh yeah, I haven't really mentioned it, but I don't use Kitasan Black. I don't pull for the support cards. And yeah, it means I'm pretty much playing a different game. I have my win rates for the Champions meetings in the description. I am still trying to learn the game. Because I cannot really check guides. Because all guides assume you are going for Kitasan Black. And you have SR cards. I don't, so I kind of have to play the game a different way. I mean, I have been playing the game a different way. I read through everything. I pull for, you know, Umamusumes. And all of that stuff. I got to the grade A finals last time. First time I ever got in it to you know, to the finals. And to me that just shows that I can see I am improving every time. My win rate is going up. Maybe it is a sign that it is possible to win. The goal is not really to win; it is to just get better. And sometimes, you know, people shouldn't really expect to win the finals every time. They can be way too random, even for, you know, whales. Anyways, so inspiration, we are getting stamina or so, and also we are getting Furious Feet for gambling. You know, majority is gambling, Morozinski gambling, and then we Furious Feet for gambling. So yeah, I'm gonna be reading through everything. I'm gonna be taking a lot of time. Do I have a glass of water? I don't have a glass of water. I have to go after one real soon. Okay, so introducing Agnes Digital. Last time I was pretty on point on Gold City's career. It was a story about... I did predict, not really predict, I expected or guessed it to be a story about, you know, balancing her previous life in modeling and her current life as a racer, and it was a story about that, and it was a pretty cool story. Let's see what Agnes Digital story is about. Yeah, the training center. No matter what time of day, she's always here. Probably, you know, expecting the other Umamusumes. She's here, rain or shine, and even on the days training isn't scheduled. Opera and Dotto. Overlord Tame Opera as gallant and beautiful as ever. And there's Meisho Dotto chasing after her with her single-minded gaze. Truly divine. Yeah, this it is going to be this is literally me and stuff. Because you can just not glaze all of the Umamusumes, you know, they're also so cool. I knew there was something. Yeah, this motion here. I knew there was something about those two. Before she knows it, Dotto will catch up and be welcomed with open arms, and then, at last, I have to stop myself. This is Agnes Digital. She's your average Umamusume, or so she says. And the one thing is, if it is my trainer, my kindred spirit. Kindred spirit? Look, the Umas are as wonderful as ever today. Come, there's space for you next to me in the front row. So let us raise our prayers to our divine Oshis. So she is using subcultural lingo in her... Let's see if we can check it. In her alt, it says waifus. Yeah, so precious waifus. That is so... To me, that is such a weird decision from the localization team. I know there are other gachas that have used waifus. But yeah, she's more of a subculture type of character, it seems like. They didn't use, you know, didn't use waifu in the JP version. They used you know, something else. Momusme-chans or something like that. Oh, actually, I'm checking something. Okay, not really. Come, yeah. Divine Noshis. Yeah, she's using Noshis and waifus. She loves Umamusume with her entire heart. I believe I'm as much of as an Uma simp as she is. I mean, yeah, she is. I mean, I am an Uma simp, I guess. Uma simp. By the way, I have something to talk to you about. Okay, what is it? I don't suppose you've found a cute little newcomer ready for her debut? Oh yes, so I gotta record everything. I forgot about it. Let me check this real quick. Okay, now we're recording. Just in case there is something really out there in her story. Okay, what is it? I don't suppose you found it cute. Yeah, already read this. As a matter of fact, I have. It is you, Agnes Digital. It's my trainer, so what's her name? Yeah, Agnes Digital. That's not a bad name, Agnes. Wait, what? You don't mean it's time for your single series debut? Ooh, at last, I'm off the land of paradise beyond the clouds to that Twinkle series. Which means I'll be allowed the chance to behold with my very own eyes heavily Umamusume heretofore unreachable to me. I feel like I'm about to melt into a puddle of emotions. I've got so many Oshis in both the dirt and turf tours. Yeah, like this Jiro, I don't know a lot about the real horse. I only know that the horse was a crazy good horse in racing. It was kind of scary horse. You remember the promise we made that day, right? What was the promise? There's no way I could have forgotten it. Sorry, I don't think I've heard you right. You're telling me not to pick? That I should run both? To run wild on any track I want? Even if I'll never be good as my Oshis. She is just saying Oshis, right? Yeah. Just call them Oshis. I'm at least good enough to make it through the series. Yeah, you've got what it takes to be an all-rounder. And I will always love Umas. Is that a reference to the song? Alright, you've won me over. I'll be an all-rounder. I'll run turf and dirt, and I admire all my Yoshis up close. She'll run both turf and dirt racers. That's the promise I made when I selected her to be her trainer. I'm an all-rounder. These tempered legs of mine will carry me beside every Umamusume there is. From this point forward, I'll embark on a journey building karma. So, what? Okay, I'll embark on a journey building karma so that I may behold the presence of the highest order of angels. Yeah, I thought she was talking about Reddit for a second. But she's talking about actual karma. You know, the religious karma. Was digital? Hello. That is Temo, pero I cannot make a Temo pero impression at all. I cannot make any impression at all, to be honest. Do my ears deceive me, or did I just hear you announce a decision to make your debut? Oh, pero Doto. Well, these two are Temo pero and Meisho Doto. They're all a year above Agnes Digital. Temo pero is a self-absorbed racer who talks and talks and walks the walk. Yeah, she is. She's already winning great races and is a strong contender in the classics. Yeah, Temo pero is the emperor of the... what's it called? What's his title? Emperor of Centuries End. And this year, yeah, I am the Overlord, and this year Satsuki show is as good as mine. At the other end, Meisho Roto, a bit clumsy. Her results are nothing to write home about, but she's known for having a hidden strength when it push comes to shove. I'm still no match for Opera, but I'll do my best. Dejo, if it is true, you are to make your debut. I will make the news with great joy. However, no, it hasn't been decided at all. That's just a baseless rumor that was put on social media. But you just agreed with my decision. Shit, don't say that. Our lips are sealed, right? Okay. Yeah, why though? And that's Agnes Digital. I think they are... I think they are not really son and daughter, or son and dad. I don't know. In real life. Or sire and whatever. So that's the issue. Digital is afraid of the whole thorn effect. It's when you become overly aware of yourself because you're being observed by others. Yeah. Your Digital's roommates are gonna stuck you on, right? Yeah, as part of my Umamusume research, I observed her day and night. This tendency of hers was immediately obvious. She's afraid her existence will be a burden to other Umamusume. Okay, so what can we make about that? About this? I mean, this can be a topic about the story. I don't think it's going to be. It is her obsession with other Umamusume a kind of a defense measure, self-defense measure? I don't think so. I think she just likes Umamusumes. Yeah, because it hasn't really been, exposed why she likes Umamusume so much, other than, the irrational feeling that she has. Or maybe it is a rational feeling. Not really a rational feeling. Maybe it is a something behind. There is something happening. Anyways. I don't know if I would say I'm afraid. I just feel like it's impudent. Impudent? Or imprudent? Impudent to make them notice me. I'm perfectly content to watch everyone from the quiet comfort of a private account they can't see. Private account or an anonymous account. So please pay me no mind. I just want excellent people to enjoy conversation amongst ourselves or yourselves. Agnes Digital creed is that she is no more than a fan, and there must be a clear line between herself and the Umamusume she so worships. So yeah, maybe it is a. Yeah, I guess this explains it. There is a divide between how good she is and how good she sees other people, and she cannot bring herself to believe she's at the same level of the people she admires. And yeah, that can be a really cool story. I think it's too passive an attitude, considering she'll be competing against them moving forward. So like, I think she falls into the imposter syndrome stories. There's a lot of imposter syndrome stories. I guess the most recent one, I guess the most famous one, not really the most famous, the most, I guess the best, in my opinion, the best one so far was, the movie. Jungle Pocket has a severe case of imposter syndrome. She almost quits. And yeah, maybe this can also be a story about that. Yeah, she's competing with the best, so she should be more proud of herself. With that said, I'm gonna savor the golden opportunity to run the Twinkle series with every last fiber of my being. Oh, I'm not getting in the way of Simp inconspicuously from the front lines. Come on, trainer now. It's decided. Let's hurry up and get training. So, she's a runner. It can result in her. It can also be kind of the same story as Haru Urara. Haru Urara was just content in just being there and, just having fun. It might be the same kind of story. Let's check. I guess we'll see. I will start with the course. Opera One also just finished running. Their lovely accent still lingers in the air. Yes. Okay, it is the sweat particles in the air, and then she's going to smell it. Okay, it is. She's kind of down bad. Agnes Digital is a fire with passion in the face of her coveted debut. She's undoubtedly an odd duck, but it is impossible to dislike her. It is impossible to dislike her. I vow to watch over her as she builds her future. Yeah, we got a skill points. Right. So I guess it makes sense for her to be an enclosure. I guess we picked the right option, so she can watch everyone. Yeah, gonna be training her for the Virgo Cup. We just want 1,000 speed minimum, something like that, and 900 power. We don't really need 900 power because of the mood up. It is plus 4%, so it can be around 840, something like that. But yeah, the way I've been training in the Unity Cup is just I think it's pretty much the same as the Euro final. The way I played Euro final, was going after friendships, and then if I see a 30 training in the stat I want, I click it. But for the Unity Cup, because of the flames, that happens way less often. So most of the time we should be looking for value like this: 2 friends, 1 wit, which is free, and we got a flame that is a value option, so we go for it. Since we are not getting 30 in speed or power. It is definitely way more RNG based, but I mean, at least we had more stat. We don't really reach the stat cap as much. Front runner corners, but we do get more stats on average, which I don't really like. I prefer more concentrated stats than just stats overall. So extra training. That should do it for today's training. I think we made good prog. Is that? That's Vega and Opera. Don't tell me you're going to follow me the whole way around the perimeter. But of course, as if I could overlook the hard work of a rival such as yours. Hey, I'll wring every last drop of energy from my body to keep up with you. Oh, what a stirring scene. And yeah, Vega hates that. What scene? What are you talking about? And then she runs away. Yes, we are off to a great start. Now it's time to overtake you in a blaze of glory. Yo. What is this? What a word. Was that one-sided rivalry? It's clear as day we got a classic case of I can't stand to be with her, but I can't stand to be without her. Well, there's nothing for me to do now, but run after them. Not too close, not too far. We want energy, so we're gonna pick this one. No, you will wound up overworking yourself. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't run anymore today. But I'll follow them. We don't have to call it training. It's more like recreation. That's it. It's not exercise. It's just simping. Yeah, nice try, but no. Please allow me to simp. I just want to simp. Agnes Digital tries to reason her way into getting my permission, but I'm willing to let her overwork herself. I'm willing to let her overwork herself. I will send her home. Okay, go home. Take a rest. So it is also that thing about she's willing to go over the just breaking limits because of her love for Umamusume. It isn't really like this. It isn't really about her loving to race. It's about a separate thing that doesn't have to do with racing. She could have been a genius in everything if only Umamusume were part of it. Okay, so all the stuff is to put away. What's it called? The endless possibilities of Moe. Although she's kind of a subculture, more like a subculture. Yeah, I mean she's a stan and she has Oshis, so she's kind of a way too into the subculture side of things. Yeah, let's see if that can make a good lesson. I'll just have to put away this book. Then I guess now it's time for the next task. What's the next task? What are you up to? Oh, hey, I'm helping the school librarian out. Librarian. The upcoming ticket war is going to be a long and bloody affair, so I have to do whatever I can to build up my karma. In other words, she's trying to increase her luck for an upcoming ticket raffle. I'm Digital. I'm sorry to bother you, but... So there are ticket raffles in the Umamusume universe? I mean, it makes sense, right? Pretty much everyone loves Umamusumes. I mean, the whole world revolves around Umamusumes. So I guess you have to have ticket raffles. Raffles, whatever. Rob Roy. Oh, do you have some more work for me? What should I do? Thank you so much. Actually, there are some overdue bucks that I like to get back. Would you mind coming with me to collect them all from the people on this list? Sure thing. Leave all the negotiations to me, please. Your lifesaver. Everyone on the list is a trainer, so I was a bit anxious. Okay, it can be a bit unnerving to deal with adults you don't know her, but I sometimes deal with strangers while engaging with my pastimes, so I'm used to it. Is she? I guess because she has to, I don't know, trade figures, something like that. I don't know. Trade well, most of my stuff with people, I guess other people. I guess she does have to interact way more with people, with characters that aren't Umamusumes. Because you don't really see other Umamusumes simping for Umamusumes. So yeah, she probably talks a lot more to, you know, humans and stuff. Let's get going then. Yeah, who's first on the list? Let me read the... Actually, it's me. It's me, the trainer. Oh, yeah, we're right here. I had a feeling. All right, trainer, let's head to your office. Well, I mean, I kind of expected it, but your desk space is looking like a new layer of the Earth strata. Or like the tectonic plates. Could be this the reason why you haven't returned yet. I'm sure it was somewhere in this pile. Yeah, that's the gist of it. Yeah, I once, I guess in college, didn't return a book for a month, I guess. But I should have. Then I never went to the library again. Out of shame. I did return it though, but I didn't borrow anything. I just read everything in the library from that point forward. Well, this thing happened. Let's clear up this mess. I'll go get some boxes. Yeah, you can see when it isn't about Umamusume, she's very serious and she's very she's also fixing the problems and stuff. Alright, book, stationery, trash, book, DVD, book, trash, book. So fast organizing everything by type without even looking and without a single mistake. I found the library book. But while we're at it, let's get everything put away into those boxes. You tie the place up in the blink of an eye. You've got organized all the books by category and store all the stationery, so it is easy to use. You're really good at tidying up. Why is she good at tidying up? I got a lot of stuff in my room, so I'm really used to storing books and measuring stuff. Skip all the pacing, go get the books from the other trainers. Yeah, I mean, yeah, subculture, you have to be good at, you know, organizing and finding places for stuff you now like more. And sometimes, yeah, you just gotta get good at it sometimes. Uh, what is going on in those offices? That was certainly no place to bring Rob Roy. We straight up doing a archaeological excavation for those overdue bugs. We managed to tidy things up, but why are all the trainers like that? We really cleaned up everything up quick. Or I mean, you did. I was mostly watching. Sorry about that. Was it all trainers? All the trainers are like that. So Kiryuin is also like that, I guess. Unless she doesn't borrow books. It's okay, I was the one who offered to help in the first place. Plus, this way I'm racking up tons of karma. It still looks like you've got a long ways to go. So I've got to figure out something out. I've got to figure something out. If I can't finish everything, my karma's gonna take a hit. It is something that I believe in. If you use up all your luck, like in the Go City post, right? I actually believe I used my luck in something else, or in the it led me to not pulling Go City at all, or anyone else in 170 posts, and now, I pulled Agnes Digital in 20 posts, which means I didn't use my luck, but now I did, so I don't have luck anymore. It is just a fun thing I like to think about, that I like to believe is true. So I gotta look out for not having to need luck for the next days. Let's reduce the time spent on each person. All we can do is hunker down, including each room, probably. Okay, let's check. We want power, we want speed. Not really stamina. Okay, yeah, that's right. Let's change strategies to just getting the books back. First, let's make some cards, requesting everyone return the books. That'll reduce the time we spend explaining to everyone. And we pass out all the cards to the trainers on the list. This way we can split up the work. She's also very good at playing and strategizing. It is what's it called? Yeah, just planning. But it is because she will. It is going to be very good for an office job or any job pretty much. But the fact that she's doing this so she can buy more merch is so funny. Got it. If it's just passing out cards, I think I could do it without getting too nervous. I've already got a handle on each Umamusume's routine, so that should help me track down their trainers. Let's get these cards out. Lickety slip. Split? Lickety slip? Lickety split. Lickety split. Okay, so that's kill trainer A. My bad on being slowly returning the book. That said, it's pretty impressive you managed to find me in this other pass. Why are they the other pass? That was the last one. Wow, we really got that done quickly. So they just say that and then just forget about it. Yeah, thank you so much for your help, Digital. I appreciate really. Spending your days working to build up good karma. You're like a hero. I really look up to you. That smile so bright. I mustn't tell her I was only going to do it. I mustn't tell her I was only doing it to improve my odds at scoring tickets I can. So yeah, that's what I said. It is very funny that she's doing all these impressive things, helping people out, being a good person, being a good Umamusume. She's really good at organizing, strategizing, planning. But in the end, it is all for getting more merch. And that is fun. What a blessed day to be a simp. Yeah, choice of words, right? A simp. Yeah. I should really take my time just trying to understand her outfit. Because to me, it just feels so At least that's how I see it. God, my beloved Umamusume is such a mess. It is. It feels like it is something that she has no idea how to have an outfit. You know, every outfit has just so much personality behind it. You know, like in this case, Narita Bryan, right? It is kind of a. Anytime you say someone who has won the Triple Crown, they are kind of an emperor or warrior or something like that. And this, you can see from her outfit, it does reflect that. And yeah, for you know, San Suzuka, it is kind of a more of a you know, jockey or rodeo type of dress with the colors and all of that. But for Agnes Digital, it just feels like something, you know, a kid think it's cool, or someone very young. Yeah, no, not really symmetry. I'm not really bashing on it. I really find that it really does fit her character of just being a goofball at times, being this simp and stuff like that, using words like that. Yeah, I just gotta really take my time to see the to see what's behind the inspiration in the outfit. You don't really see what's it called? You know, not really bow ties. Just this kind of hair ties. It is so out there. Yeah, not really anyone has this kind of, you know, accessory. Because it just, you know, it's just so out there. Just gotta figure it out. We're arrested. Trainer. What's wrong? Nothing. But thanks to the time off you gave me, I was able to buy a ticket to a Umamusume event. I'll be jam-packed with stuff like an interactive panel with games and small performance. It's gonna be the best. Just thinking about it is getting me so excited. I can't sit still. I need to burn some of this energy right away. What should we do today, trainer? It looks like Agnes Digital had a fulfilling break, and thanks to that, she's filled to the seams with energy. Yeah, that is a plus 70, 61. Okay, give freely for she's by Yoshi. Okay. We've been requested to make a video by the person in charge of the Academy's PR as we are getting ready. Yo! I can't believe you agreed to help on such a short notice. It is by my late fate to be drawn to this stage. Is it a good idea to have Temopero as the PR representative? Or something, or someone helping with PR, that is public relations, I believe. Okay, now let's carve some beauty into the digital world. You're as shiny as ever today, Victory. You two ready? Of course we are. Gonna be the flower garnishing my Yoshi's sunny stage. Yeah, every time she says Oshi, I have such a whiplash on what I'm reading. Both your spirit and your costume are stunning. It is FM scoring you into high society. Yeah, Temopero is so cool. I have been just talking about how it doesn't make sense, to me at least. You know, just of colors, just of choice of accessory. She's using pearls. Her, you know, everyone has an accessory. Her is kind of, it's just here, you know. No symmetry, you know, like over here. It is like she just picked up random stuff for you know, the ground, and you know, different socks, stuff like that. But Temopero just goes and say, yeah, your outfit is stunning. That just makes Temopero so cool, so cooler, so much more cooler. I think I'm so glad to be alive. I'm so glad I made this for my evil shake. Yeah, she talks like me. I can make, yeah, I can talk like this. Oh, you've put special attention into your outfit, yes. Did you? That's right. I've already thought up at least 100 different design ideas for how to accentuate the cuteness of all the other Umamusumes while we race. Oh, so she tried to do so much that it ends up being... it kind of goes around, you know. It is... Okay, oh, okay. So it is like when you have an ice cream and you just want so much stuff in your ice cream. You want sprinkles, you want chocolate chips, you want, you know, jelly beans, you want... chocolate sauce, you want a strawberry sauce, you pull everything, and then this comes out. So yeah, that's... Okay, so I think I get the... I think I get the intention of the design now, more or less. The most important thing is, using white as a base color, I was very careful to pick a material that will really make the other racers pop, and I did a pretty good job if I did say so myself. Also, she's also being not as good so the others can look better. Her outfit? I'm not saying her outfit is bad by any chance. Yeah, that's what I like about the story, right? They do go into the detail of the character design choices even. And I chose a color scheme that meant to blend in with the colors of all the others. And the reason for all the little accessories sprinkled all over was because I wanted to be like an accessory to the other Umas, to complement them. And then after that, okay, then... yeah, we can really see it. So that is cool, right? That they explain it. So it isn't about her, so yeah, that seems to be the problem. Or her issue in the story. She has to be... she has to do stuff for herself, you know? My apologies, I can't carry away, so sorry. Yeah, Demofero is so cool. Bravo, you thought long and hard about each article of clothing. While running on the turf yourself, you also perceive its stage from the eyes of its director, a Renaissance girl, if I ever know one. Yes, yeah, seeing the bright side on things is what Demofero does. And more than anything, beyond that, attention to detail lies the will and desire to produce the greatest of races for yourself and for your opponents. The footage we're showing today is meant to bring new students, correct? I feel confident in trusting the details to you. That's Demofero, just seeing the bright side. What? You want to give me that kind of responsibility to me? Or what should I do, trainer? Yeah, what should we do? Let's get the best option here. Stamina, power. We want power, I guess. That is a branch. Let's make the greatest video that I can think of. Maybe it would be a good idea for both of you to collaborate. Yeah, collaborate, right? It's what Digital would want. And we also want power. This. Also this you. So funny. Yeah, my nose is completely stuffy now. Is blocked, it's clogged. So it is because of the AC. It is very hot today. Very hot. I'm thinking. I'm just dying to see Opero at work. What? Then why don't you? Why don't I write the script and you do the editing? With 2 leads, we'll have a huge hit on our hands. Wait a minute. You mean I'm going to be in your story? Remember, we're planning to film this. Don't you think enemy would be taking too many liberties? And actually come with me. Oh, so this is just an academy. From here, I shall take my first step as Overlord. You already started? She already did the... what is it called? She said scripting? Yeah, she did it all in her mind. Now you're going to play another student. Come stand here and block my path. Oh, I wonder if a green horror like yourself even has what it takes to survive. Very good. As magnificent as the opening to an epic poem. So glad I met you. It's thanks to you that I could become the Overlord. I won't lose next time. Our real fight starts now. Cut. That's a wrap. I think we've done a fan job. Yeah, apologies. We were so close the whole time. I didn't touch you, did I? Speaking of touching, that's right. I completely forgot the scene where I cradle you in my arms after you fall down from exhaustion. I don't think I'm going to survive this. Agnes Digital puts her life on the line and manages to finish all the film. Okay, we got a topic. This for the director. Yeah. And the reporter, which I don't care. So yeah, it is so cool how they go into the detail about the racing outfit. Everyone has one of those. Yeah, I still gotta go over really how that can be the case. You know, a blank outfit, or not as charming outfit that doesn't really represent her. She said she's really trying to represent the other Umamusumes and not herself. So I guess we just gotta check more story, I guess. How much time is it? Has it been 1 hour? So I'm going to do 3 hour. And 3 hours today, 3 hours tomorrow, I think. I'm probably going to be missing a couple of dailies. And the Virgo Cup starts in 48 hours, I think. So probably gonna miss a day on training. Agnes Digital. We might be too late on training her. Reading the story takes a lot of time. I'm out for a walk when I hear a familiar voice. Beneath an overpass. I head down, check it out, and fine. Okay, she's training for the something, a concert, and I recommended using the official Light 6 with generic ones. With generic ones, you run the risk of them being either too big or too bright. And also be careful not to wave them around too much, or it can totally kill the mood. Middle school students, so she's teaching middle school students how to simp. Not really simp. A simp is has such a bad connotation. I really like when they use over here they use fangirling. I prefer that over simping. Fangirling. Okay, you really don't know everything. What are you all up to? Hey trainer, these middle schoolers asked me to teach them the finer points of enjoying a winning concert. Yeah, we only just got into Umamusume racing, so we're gonna no idea what to do. We are Digital's master of all things fangirl. Oh yeah, so they use fangirl and not simp. So that's cool. Maybe she's the only one that uses simp. It is kind of like, I guess, people calling themselves weeaboos or weebs. You don't really see people. Yeah, I guess it is something like that. Subculture lingo. So we ask her to take us under her wing. Alright everyone, let's get back to training. I'll picture the venue in your heads. Feel the unifying force of the concert, the feeling of not only you, but all the fans and your faves celebrating together. Right, when we wave our lights, we should sync our breathing, with the people around us and create one giant wave. Be one with the crowd. Not just that, but when you're listening to the music, it's important that you listen with intent. I recommend that you watch some recordings of the songs to prep for the live experience. So prep, go. Next topic. Let's see. Next up is it is already past almost evening. We spent the whole day. I think that covers all but the basics. Covers all the basics. So how do you feel, guys? You really are amazing. It's like you've dedicated your whole life to this. On the other hand, the two of us are total noobs. More lingo. We're not qualified to even go to a winning concert. Qualified, huh? You know, it's not like I'm particularly qualified either. But not even with all your knowledge and experience. Not in that way. I'm saying there's no such thing as being qualified. Yeah, just have fun, dude. Okay, so who are these? Can we tell who are these? I think this is Super Greek. Asian Flash? Yeah, that's the only ones I can recognize. Maybe BY over here? I want to do is come together with my Oshis and the other fans to make a performance overflowing with love. I just love my faves, my Yoshis, with everything I've got. Yo, when simping, yeah, she's the only one who is saying simping. The other kids didn't say simp, they said fangirling. Fangirling and whatever. Okay, so when simping, you don't need anything else, there are no special qualifications. Love, I wonder if we have it. Do you have it? It's practically gushing all of you. Really? Yeah, it took courage to come and talk to me. You have passion for concert in your heart, and all of that is love. Yeah, it is such a big leap just to go from zero, you know, from them not even going after how to do, you know, going to the concerts to you know, asking someone for direction. That is a big step for anything you are going to do. It is like, you know, say you want to, you know, start a, you know, go to a fighting gym or something like that. Just going there and asking for directions, or even asking if you can train, you know, doing practice tests. It's such a big leap. You don't really have to be qualified. You are already qualified just from wanting to be part of it. It took courage. Yeah, I already read this. Knowing the two of you will be out there cheering on the new Umas with me is just the best feeling ever. Thank you. We'll never forget our love for Umamusume. You two are up to your necks in the ocean that is Uma Simping. Yeah. The same thing. It is that. I don't know what's the word they're using. Yeah, let's go for power. Okay, from here out, we can all enjoy the concerts as fellow fans. Now there's one more thing to look forward to at concerts, huh? About that, I actually want it for you, do you know? Me too, you're still low for Umamusume. Okay, now they are saying simping. Simp. They could say cheer. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I gotta check the what they're I don't know the word they're going to use, or they used in the Japanese version. But simping is kind of, do people still use simp? Glazing, yeah, glazing would have been way better. Uma glazing is no, that is. No, that is also kind of cringe. Cecilia for Umamusume is so wonderful. You know, there's plenty of Umamusume cuter than me out there, right? I love how humble you are too. I really have to hear that, but still, what do I do? Agnes Digital continues to squirm under the passionate cases of her new fans. Yeah, she gets a couple fans. Pretty cool. Not that. These are all bad. If this weren't a pop, I would have gone for it, but these are all so bad. Okay, this one power, special week, friendship, and flame. That is 3 things. Can go for it. This one's kind of good. Yeah, this one. 2 friends. 3 friends. We don't really care about Harurara, but 2 flames. And Guts is, you can see this, 12, 11, so Guts is actually pretty good here. And Agnes is so strong. What's her growth rate? She's 7-7. Yeah, 7, 8, 7, and 7. That is all. This is good. The cafeteria is basically a collab cafe. Not gonna lie. Okay, then she has lingo. Or they gave her a lingo. What to choose? What to choose? Collab cafe? Oh, because yeah, everyone is dining there. I can't decide what to have for lunch. Yeah, I can't decide between Falco or vodka. Wait, which? You mean what exactly? Oh, because she has to pick the table, right? Why are you looking at me like that? They order different things off the menu, so I can decide which of the 2 I should get. Oh, she can decide between what Falco ordered or vodka ordered, I guess. Being able to eat this exact same meals as my Yoshis every day is a luxury only afforded when attending this secret institution, Trasen Academy. That is also something that you can't really no one can experience, right? Yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, no, there are some organizations where viewers become part of the the company, or viewers, yeah, fans becomes part of the company, and then you have your Oshi in the same company that you work at, and now you're part of the just the company, and now you're also making content, especially in the case of just idol work and stuff, and content creation. So yeah, if Agnes Digital was say regular simp, just the most regular, most stereotypical form of fan, I don't think it would be a good idea for her to be close to the Umamusumes, but she's also an Umamusume, and she's also a monster, or he was, the real one, was also a pretty good racer. So yeah, this is fine for it to happen. It is dangerous though. If it is just a random fan. Being able to eat the same exact meals as my already read this every day. Of course, yesterday I had Ryan's lunch, and Tama was the day before that. Oh, but don't worry, I'm sure to keep my diet balanced. If it is a day I choose, Spe or Oguri, I'm always careful to get more manageable portion. Yeah, because they eat a lot. Eating the same lunch as Mayoshi is an official method to infinitely expand one's imagination. I want to intervene, but I'll just drag the conversation on longer. So I'll keep quiet and hand her a lunch tray. You're gonna geek out together over lunch. Why don't you choose for me? Whose lunch do you think looks better? Falco's or vodka's? I don't know. Top pick. What is this? Third. So I guess go for acceleration, but we don't really want acceleration. It is pretty bad. Unless it procs at the exact last second in the middle race, the middle of the race. She's an end closer. It's probably too late. Yeah, she's not gonna move up before the last bird. So these two are both pretty bad. With acceleration though. Because it is vodka. Okay, let's begin with vodka's launch. Hey, what a big idea sitting next to me. Okay, that is Agnes Digital making their voice from far away. It's not like I'm sitting next to you because I want this too. This is the only sit that's free for all. Yeah, she knows what they are saying. Are you fan-dubbing their conversation? Yeah. You totally got it. You really are a simp after my own heart. I get so immersed imagining Vodka's conversation while enjoying the same food she eats. Vodka just stole one of Scott's shrimp. Excuse me, you think it's okay to just snatch other people's food? Other people's? So they do use people. I have been using Umamusume for everything. But they do use people. Maybe that is a translation mistake. It should have been just snatch someone else's food. I think it should be the best option. Like a true super fan. He spends the entire lunch period imagining the dialogue between Vodka and Taurus card. Okay, it's stuff. That's what I call a fulfilling lunch. Hey Digital, do you have a second? There's something I'd like to check with you. Were you mimicking us back in the cafeteria? I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you. Oh, Harakiri? What is she talking about? Sewer? Sewer? Side of the sewer? What is... Okay. Harakiri? Why? How did this get... Okay. Because you're scaring the crap out of her. Look at how she's shaking. A real life quarrel between Scarlet and Vodka right in front of me. Yeah. This ain't a fight, I'm just calling her for putting you on the spot, right? It's not like I'm angry or anything, I just thought it was incredible you could hear us from that distance. Your hearing must be amazing. Oh, I would just imagine what I thought you might be saying. I couldn't hear your conversation at all. Which is more impressive than what she said. You were just imagining it, but you were so dead on for the whole conversation. Are you sure you weren't lip reading or something? No, it was just... It really was just my imagination. By the way, how come you guys noticed what I was doing? Like anyone couldn't notice, you were practically shouting at your trainer. Okay, she was shouting, was she? She was, right? It's not like I'm sitting next to you. Okay. I guess we were so into it, you didn't realize. I'm so sorry, I don't deserve to live. The Harakiri line was so... I guess... So weird, not really weird. Who thought that was a good idea? Oh, Harakiri. What? It is that deep. Anyway, you really created our whole conversation by just imagining it. That's pretty damn amazing. I think it just goes to show how thoroughly she's researched us. In that case, let me do some research of my own. Come wrong with me. The digital best way to grasp your opponent is to do it off with them. That's not fair. You can hug her. I want to run with digital too. Good China button. A match against me will help digital get serious. Oh, but I see you're scared I'm going to beat you, aren't you? As if that's totally my line. Fine, all three of us can run. All three of us? I've got VIP seats to a battle between Scarlet and Vodka. I mean, it doesn't really make sense for the dialogue to be this. Because, you know, it's what people doing, you know, messaging, you know, messaging apps, not really in real life. Agnes Digital is walking on the sunshine, and the group running session after school turned out to be a very fruitful practice. Cool. Can I make a post about it? Yeah, I gotta, after I'm done with this, I'll make a post about it. I gotta start making posts. I never done a post before on YouTube. Sleep is hard work. I need rest. Yeah, Digital is so out there. Her story. Harakiri? Harakiri. Harakiri, dude. That is wild. That they put that in. That's so wild. Anyways, not really anything good here. We are past the middle, so Sip is hard work. Sip is a good job, mate. Okay, gonna go with this. Zip deprived. I feel like I got the right amount of rest, but maybe I spent too much time. Maybe I spent too much energy thinking of situations for my good moments to get into. I can feel the love boiling up in me again. I guess Agnes Digital got herself so excited that she couldn't sleep yesterday. She's clearly sleep deprived. But no, light off. Sewer to the side. Can I even say harakiri on YouTube? Is my stream down? It is not. That. How? Why? That's so crazy how she said that. Harakiri? Cafeteria basically a collab. Harakiri, dude. Why? Yeah, then Daiwa freaks out like I did. It's crazy. Acceleration. So we go for these two for gambling. How much else? 30 mile. Oh yeah, she wants dirt, right? The debut race where boots of emotion sprout. I wonder how everyone will fare. Alas, amidst such pristine purity, this boat called Digitan is at severe risk of overhydration. I'm drowning in Moe. Look around, trainer, everywhere you look, almost abound. Some shake with nervousness, while others have ambition sparkling in their eyes. Each of them gripped by that eager nervousness reserved for what's he talking about? Each of them is gripped by the eager nervousness reserved for inexperienced youth as they prepare to run a once in their lifetime debut race. What a divided occasion I find myself mixed up in. Riding fire here. Oh man, can that divinity kill? Is that what it's like to be smitten? So be it. The heavens kiss might be whenever I stand. Another hype. Okay, yeah, don't forget you're running. Yeah, that's right. Can't have the heavens stick yet. This is my time to stand with the other fledglings. If by any chance I were to cast a shadow on this precious day, why I'd run. With this overabundance of sustenance, my power is unlimited. My eyes are cameras here to document this once in a lifetime event. We'll capture their tears of joy as well as their perspiration of anguish and burn the images into my memory. What's it? Oh, we don't got a log. Yeah, she's riding fire. Underlying motive aside, Agnes Digital heads off to the race with a bona fide determination that cannot be ignored. So we are building her as a night closer. Look at her. Yeah, she has enough. It is a mile race, so Not really much going on. What is her intro going to be? Also, I watch all races. That's how I play the game. I only do one run a day, and then we'll watch. I watch the races. What's her intro like? Her pose? Boom, bang, read essay. Okay, it is pretty normal.
スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って本日の一番人気アグネスデジタル。私が一番期待しているウマ娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。各ウマ娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタート。各ウマ娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。みんな集中してますね。
So, in closing, her ult is like it is like a Rudolph ult. She has to pass a lot of Umamusumes at the end. Rudolph has to pass them before... Rudolph has to pass them at any point. I think she has to pass only the last trade. We'll see though. It's so small. She has bio steeraways. I don't think it is that useful. Also has Uma stand. I don't think it is useful either. Not gonna go for it. Is she winning this? Is it duo, I believe? Hitting the last bird. Yeah, she's literally for you. OMG, the final sprint. The roll star. She won. I think I'm making a post about the Harakiri line. It's so summer. Yeah, Digital is such a character that exists in Umamusume. Agnes Digital finishes strong in her important debut race. Okay, log. There's no log for this. Okay, there's... the base is the peak. Okay, let me go. She's doing a lot of lingo, unless she isn't using peak as a lingo thing. The base is the peak, the very first starting gate. A distance not yet grasped. Tangle legs. Splashes of perspiration, blind with adrenaline. Quiet blank is the cheering, only the scoreboard is visible. She's riding fire. The emotional weight of it all is practically unbearable. You get it right? Can you feel it? Yeah? And here I am, smushed in among all these fresh young women as they run with fervor thrust into every step. Alright, they call the actual Agnes Digital a creep. I guess I could say. I'm not gonna say the actual thing they call him. But yeah, they call him a creep. This is kind of creepy. It is kind of good writing, you know. Splashes of perspiration, blind with adrenaline. Quiet blanks the cheering. Only the scoreboard is visible. Is that is not 1, 2. Okay, it is not. But if this were a you know, people say ugly bastard, it would have been pretty creepy. But it is not. It is Agnes Digital. And here I am, smushed out in among all these young fresh women First never step. Yeah, don't say that. I underestimate how consuming the debut race would be. We're only winners, all of us. Agnes Digital appears thrilled to have run alongside so many other rookie Umamusume. So, today's race is just the very beginning, right? From this point on, there will be loads of Umamusume waiting for me, right? That's right. Can't get any better. Is she having like a nosebleed over here? I think that's the they can't have blood in the game, so I think that's supposed to be a blood nose bleeding. I can't get any better than this. I've taken my first step through the gates of paradise. I made it, and now the simping begins. I'll simp on turf, I'll simp on dirt, I'll simp until I can simp no more. That's the next one. She has so many these kind of lines. On that note, what did you say to turf race next? Alright, since today was dirt, next up should be turf. Come on, Digitan. Pull it together, we gotta think about this more seriously. Today was way too intense because it was a debut race. Because of that, the others practically shot across the track. You know, I haven't quite had my fill of watching you must play the dirt. Like a second helping of it, please? Coming right up. And so we decided to gear up for the Hyacinth. I can say that Hyacinth thing? Yeah, thanks. At the beginning of next year. Next year, that's kind of far off, though. Guess that just gives me more time to roll and prep. Let's spend that time building karma as well. After all, I like to get to know all the different types of Umamusumes more deeply. At arm's length, of course. Her being kind of a creep makes the decision to use karma make more sense, you know, because can imagine her using a katana, and a tribble or whatever it is, fedora. Yeah. Having just begun our journey into the Twinkle series, we need to take every opportunity to make new connections and increase our knowledge as we prepare for the Hyacinth Stakes. Sure. She won her debut race. Pretty good. What does she run? Hyacinth? NHK Mile, Japan Derby, Mile. And she won place within top 3 times. She doesn't run the Japan Cup or the Arimakinen. So before, yeah, it's okay. We might have to run those for the 120k. What are you talking about? Is this good? Is it good? This is good because we don't want to pop it. These are all bad. Okay, this one's decent. Just friends. We got a mood up, I think. We already got it, I guess. First time you meet Rico or do a friend training, she gives a mood up. Also, we gotta get rid of this night owl. We can get rid of it in the training camp because of the new update. Okay, let me fix this. Okay, I've been watching this Umatuber's 24-hour live stream since last night. Still watching it. Looks like she's falling asleep. I can look at her sleeping face forever. She's a real life angel. Watching this YouTuber's live 24-hour live stream since last night. So must awake, mustn't miss this precious scene. After staying up all night watching Umamusume, Agnes Digital is in a constant battle against falling asleep. It's okay. Okay, we got Rico pretty early, junior year even. We might be looking for a Rico training here. Yeah, at 10%. Not really. So, because of the boot up, you gotta take advantage of it. No boot down. Yeah, we want We want the... What's it called? We want the Furious Feet. We can't pop this because we want power, we want speed. Power and speed. Yeah, it's okay to pop. We want to pop at least once. Mile Corners is so good. I simply wanna help. One day Agnes Digital and I are at a ramen restaurant. When? I finally got the chance to come here. Rob Roy at a ramen restaurant. What a rare sighting. She's really... Say page 257, show you ramen. Here it is. Excuse me, I've got 2 orders of Shio ramen. It looks like they didn't hear her. Seems Rob Roy is in a pickle. Excuse me, could you get her order over there? Please? I swear I'll never ask you for anything else ever again. Whoa, that's quite a promise. I'll get on it right away. What? It's kind of weird. Is staff saying, yeah, don't ask me anything ever. We Agnes Digital help Zeno Rob Roy managed to place her order. However, not long after. Let's see. It looks like it's best with tons of pepper. Oh, there's one on the table. The special delivery coming through. Huh? Whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. That was just... Oh, there's pepper now. Mission accomplished. Please take your time and savor the ramen. Stumbling upon Rob Roy enjoying ramen. This is the result of building good karma. Digital? What? Rob Roy, I... Thank you for helping me out earlier. I'm sorry, really. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. Not at all. It's thanks to you that I was able to eat the ramen I've been looking forward to. This book I'm reading has a scene where the main character eats ramen the night before a race. The restaurant in the book is modeled after the ones we visited. I thought that if I could eat the same thing as the main character, maybe I could run like her too. Although it's probably just wishful thinking. Rob Boy. Yes. There's something I must tell you. You work hard, day in and day out, all in an innocent chase for victory. As if appealing to some higher power. In my heart, you are already the main character. There's nothing more I could ask for than to be of help for you. Rob Roy has an event in her support card. It is called Someday I'll Be a Main Character or something like that. That makes me so happy, just so very happy. What do we got here? Speed power? Yeah. That was so cool. I only spoke what was honestly on my mind. I see. Anyways, I have to go, but let's eat ramen together sometime. Yeah, let's do that. Oh wait, did one of my Oshis just invite me to ramen? The image of her glasses fogging up as she blew on her ramen is still fresh on my mind. And to think I've been offered the chance to behold her person again. They do say person and people, right? Even though they are Umamusumes. Don't you just use person and people for, you know, humans? I mean, what would you use here? Her presence, maybe? Behold her presence? Another steamy ball, my mouth is watering already. Drool. Love for Umamusume bursts from within. Agnes Digital, just like always. Power, speedy power. Arigato. This is okay. This is actually, yeah, it's okay. Also, I feel like we are going to need fans for her career. So I might want to look for some G1s. 1 hour and 40. These are all bad because we don't have energy. Can do the infirmary early. Don't have to. All refreshed. One trainer. I'm feeling great after getting that time off. Starting today, I'm gonna pour all of my energy back to watching once again. Okay. It looks like Agnes Digital got a good rest and replenished her energy. Yeah, pretty simple, pretty much. That all again. Okay. We want the stamina to spare for power instead of auto swell. Auto swell is for late surgers, so we don't want it. This one's okay. This one's whatever. We are hitting the middle. It's okay. Get out of here. Oh no. Okay. I thought it was my internet. Are we going for a no stopping me? I think we are. It's for more gambling, I guess. This one's kinda okay. Not really. Not really. What about this one? It is 4 things. We kind of, we still need stamina a little bit for the... Not really. She only runs the Tenno Show Autumn. You don't really need that much stamina. Can still go for it though. Yeah. Gotta get those flames. That's King Halo. Dance lesson. Agnes Digital has a group dance lesson today, so I've come to see how it's going. Echo Fort, Fanfare, Sprint On, Taurus Go. That is the... No, that is the... Big debut. Yeah, Hishira, Alfare, Lokedor. I mean, it's playing the background. Wowie, king. Digital, you need to do more than cheer along if you want to prove you're dancing. Oh, sorry, I wasn't thinking. All habits die hard. Yeah, cause she's not a fan anymore. She's a racer, so she has to learn all of the other stuff. Good grief. Well, you're up next. I'll check your performance myself. It is kind of an interesting thing. Because what happens if you have in Umamusume? Yeah, like in the anime, right? You had Kitasan Black and Daiwa, and they were fans before they were racers. It is hitting those same notes over here. But yeah, they didn't really touch on that at all. But over here, yeah, it is. They are mentioning her transition from being a fan to being a racer. And that is really, really interesting. Good grief. Yeah, you're nice. I'll check your performance myself. No way, you only saw your perfect eyes. Precious eyes, watching me dance. All the more reason for me to expect you. I have zero intention of letting someone who has taken a lesson with moi give a lackluster performance. That is me in French. King's looking out for me. Oh my gosh, can read. I've got it. I'll learn the dance properly and do you proud on stage at a winning concert, even if it kills me. It is in the game. I gotta say it. YouTube. YouTube will destroy your impressions if you say kill. So it is what it is. Show me your determination. I already said harakiri, so it's over for me. Yes, man. Hey trainer, what's the best dance to show off my determination? Power. Try a really difficult dance. Yeah, she can do difficult dances if it is for getting karma or impressing, her umas. Alright, I'll give it a shot, cue the music, and hit it. Are you alright? Okay, she fell down. If I keep struggling like this much, there's no way I can show King my determination. No complaining, instead let's work on your trouble spots first. Oh, keep it together, just don't smile, not yet. Yeah, so I think this is supposed to be a nosebleed. They could have added just a sound effect, at least. You don't have to add blood. Can just be a sound effect. King's so nice. I really feel like 2000% blessed. Yeah. Fighting to restrain her urges against the Digital, so let's rule the group this lesson. Or gets through. Get some power. She's always such a mess. Already hit these orange ranks. Pretty cool. Night Owl again? Yeah, one day we'll have Night Owl. Is that the new card? Is it good? Major Orion power? I think it is a power card. Can we check it? Cannot. We can't really. Yeah, we can. Cannot. I decided to drop by a cafe to quench my thirst. The cafe is packed, but I finally make it to the front of the line to enter. Welcome, thank you for your waiting. Table for one. Why are we? Is it a maid cafe? Definitely right. It is such a weird choice. Yeah, check OBS. I think we're good. Yes, please. Oh, this place is super cute and fancy. I'm gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Oh, we brought them with us. Really, you appear to be fitting perfectly well to me. I'm terribly sorry, but we don't have any empathy tables at the moment. Would you mind sharing your table with these two patrons? I don't mind at all. Oh, you're a trainer from the academy? Are you sure? You really appreciate it? Well then, allow us to accept your kindness and join you. Thank you very much. I'll show you to your table. We sit at our table and look through the menu as we are about to order. For my drink, I have a Royal Mariri, please. Certainly, one Royal Mariri. Would you like an angel ring to go with that? It's on our seasonal dessert menu. Oh yeah, one of those two. Absolutely. Oh, you have a choice of 3 sizes for your drink. Dolly, Pretty, and Charming. Which would you like? So, for people who haven't played Majorian's career, this might seem like, why are we even here? Majorian career story is about her trying to be more, I guess, feminine? Ryan is based off, or her name comes from a baseball player, and it is it was also Ryan was also a male horse. Yeah, her story is about just her, expanding on her feminine side of things, and her not being comfortable with it, and sometimes even me being ashamed of it, because she likes reading novels and stuff, and she usually hides it. And her story is about her coming to terms with that side of her. Which is why they are in the cute and pretty place, trying out cute and sweet things. Pretty charming. Pardon us, this is our first time here, but it's trouble to explain the sizes. Certainly Dolly is small, pretty is a medium, and after listening to the staff go through the unique size names, we somehow managed to order 3 drinks and a dessert. 3 drinks. Half of what she said was gibberish to me. Gibberish. I can finally relax. I was on edge the whole time. Your composure really saved my glutes, Arden. Thank you. Yeah, I should be the one. Thank you for the invitation. You're giving me the opportunity to experience this whimsical cafe. You two seem really close. Yes, we've been meeting regularly at Majorog family gatherings ever since we were young. She's also Majorog, they are both Majoros. Ryan has always been so kind-hearted. She would always teach me new games or show me secret spots. I have so many fond memories with her. I almost forgot about that. You are older than me, so I've loved you always listen to what I had to say. Oh, and I still really appreciate that about you, even now. So where is this going? All of that said, where is it going? It's just having fun, I guess. But of course, I'll gladly lend you an ear whenever you may need it. Thank you for waiting. Here are your royal mightiness and your angel ring. So this is a royal mighty, it's black tea. And this is a ring, appears to be a very large Baoku-chan. Korean food? I think it is. Not really. It's a big as a whole cake. Looks like a lot to eat. Give me power, energy, and mood, or wit and skill points. Space cheaters having? Not really. You can finish it if you share it. Indeed, let's cut it and have. Let's cut it and have half each. Yeah. Majora Arden makes a silent and then cut through the Baoku-chan. What is the Baoku-chan? Let me check it. Baoku-chan. It's just a cake, right? Oh, it is German. So Baoku-chan. I don't know German. Sorry. Popular dessert in Japan. It is a traditional. Oh, I think I've had those. For me, it is just cake. Everything is just cake to me. Okay, I see it now. Yeah, it is just a cake. Oh, just a cake, it is. It's a cake. Okay. It is cake. Just imagine a cake with chocolate all over. I don't know. I seem to have split it unevenly. You can have the larger portion, right? No, you cut it for me, so you should eat the bigger piece. You needn't be shy. Besides, I like to be the mature and responsible Umamusume today. Well, perhaps I should cut it into smaller pieces to make it easier to eat. Thanks. I don't know why, but my face is burning up. They happily split the Bakushan and finished the whole thing. Yeah, that was it. It's a slice of life thing. Not really much going on. Yeah, but Brian's story is about her doing more of that, just experimenting with traditionally feminine things. This one. We are read that. 10 speed, 5 stamina, 5 energy. Energy, 15 speed. This was good enough. I don't think so. We go for it though. topping off the flame. No backseating. It's the fall of Agnes Digital junior year, and the other runners are staying active throughout this season. Hey trainer, I'm over here. Finally, the big race is starting. I've been dying to see this. The start of this year's Mile Championship is just moments away. Who do you think will be the first to fly down the final stretch? That is the caster. Here's King Halo coming in from the outside. King Halo finishes as second. Did you see that, King fans? It's a shame I couldn't finish first, but I found my new path on the sprinter mile tour. Did you hear that confidence in her voice? The tears are flowing down my face like waterfalls. Do you get what she's talking about? Do you want me to explain? I'm gonna explain, okay. Oh my god, I really can turn off the waterworks. She goes on without giving me a moment to respond. Well, she said OMG, not oh my god. She said literally OMG. King was always focusing on going down the traditional route in order to prove her skill to her mother because she respected her so much. But then Ome she involved everyone by changing path this year. She turned her back on what she was long before. That is part of her career story also. If you want to know more about that, play it. My nose is done for also. I don't know which one is worse, streaming while sweating or streaming with a stuffy nose. I don't know. She's showing us that being true to herself and finding her own path is the best way to gain her mother's respect. She struggled a lot of making her decision, but she's overcome those doubts today. I know all about how difficult that was for her. I could feel my entire timeline talking about it on the what do they use? I think it is Umastagram. Yeah, I think it is Umastagram. It is a canon social media. Do they use something else? Umatube, Umastagram. I don't think there is a Umachan or Umerit. Only Umastagram and Umatube so far. Anyways, it's hard to stop her once she gets going about the Umamusume. Running on the track herself has only dipped her attachment. On the way back. Quick trainer height at 4. There's another Umamusume lost in the chasm of war, just like King was. Who is it? There she is. Ototo. They reached the money goal for the farm that Meshodoto lives in. They are going to do some repairs on it and some expand some stables, and that is really cool. Everyone was so incredible. Yeah, here I am. Doto's progress has slowed recently, allowing Opero to rocket ahead of her. Opero has been the center of attention at the Classics, so naturally she's considered the favorite for the Armageddon this year. Meanwhile, Doto still hasn't run a single G1 race yet. The old me would simply bask in the inspiration for Doto trying her hardest. But now that I've debuted, I feel like I understand her struggle a little. If only she knew what's causing her slump. I know exactly what's causing it. It's clear as day. Oh yeah? What is it? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Agnes Digital claims to understand so casually that I have to ask her what the reason is. Which is to say Doto isn't fully race ready yet. She's still growing. You know about Umamusume's race readiness, right? It's the time when they transform from cute little sprouts into fiery smoke throws. Doto is what you'd consider a late bloomer. She is still waiting to sprout. So there's really no need for her to worry. Her problems will resolve themselves with time. She's speaking like a trainer for some reason. That's my diagnosis at least. Speaking as someone who has observed lots and lots of women. I really hope that someone notices and says something to her. I bet you that would go a long way toward easing her anxiety. What if that someone was you? Who's you? Japanese. You. You as in you, digital. Me? No. Wait, no way, no way. It would be way too impudent for someone like me to impose my opinion on her. And what if it somehow made things worse? What would I do? Fans don't give advice to their idols. And any fan who forgets the place gets hit with the band hammer. Yeah, that is true. But you're not just a fan anymore, are you? Yeah, no backseating. It is the name of the event. Everyone's welcome to their own opinions, but there's an unbreachable wall separating me and Otto. How about approaching her as a fellow runner? What are you saying? Listen, I'm just a plain old runner, but Otto, she's a runner with immeasurable charm. Although, not that I'm a runner too, I do kind of have a sense of how she feels. Agnes Digital grows silence for a moment, and then... Are you sure? You really think I should say something? I still feel like it would be super arrogant of me. I don't think so. If a fellow simp says so, yeah, are we a fellow simp? I guess we are. I'll try and work up the confidence. I won't run away. I will just say a few words. Nothing big, but that's still taboo. Agnes Digital hypes herself up and then... I don't tell you have a moment to talk. It'll only take 5 seconds, I promise. Oh, do you need something? Do you know about race readiness? It's pretty useful information. If you want, I can tell you about it. So basically, you know how you're an Umamusume? And then they talk. Later that night, Agnes Digital is feeling down. Oh, I really did it up. I went up to the real life Dotto and really totally lost it. I lectured her for 10 whole minutes. I was babbling away as a fast machine gun. I just want to go throw myself at her feet and beg for forgiveness. Yeah, she started with throw myself. And she already said harakiri before, so at least it was throw at the feet and beg for forgiveness. Do you think what you said is going to help her? I don't have enough self-esteem to left even there, I hope so. I'm just a chicken. I know I've debuted and all that, but I'm still only supposed to be simp quietly from the sidelines. How could I have forgotten myself like that? Agnes Digital broke her vow of no intervention. What happens now, nobody knows. But she's kind of allowed to, because she is a runner now. You could argue it is kind of her responsibility now. Not really. Not really, that's too harsh. But she has a right to do that if she wants. You know, just make sure her opinion is heard. Breathe in, breathe out. Alright, finished. What is... I have sharpened my concentration to a razor's edge. My whole body is an eye, an ear, and a heart. Now I can observe humans without even looking. I can see their hearts without even speaking. Okay. I can feel the presence of humans through the air. That is the state I have achieved. As my entire body breathes in Umamusume, I will convert their essence into the greatest performance ever. I'm not sure what she meant by all that, but her spirit seems to be soaring high before the race. Yeah. She starts riding fire. But then it is for simping, as she says it. Pretty funny. Yeah, we got 1 hour left, I guess. I'm gonna go for the 3 hours. Gotta do stuff. Can't really do. Last time I did for 6 hours. Yeah, it might just be 3 streams. I am going to be missing a couple of days of dailies, I guess. You know, because we cannot complete the dailies.
クラシックへの道阪神ジュベナイルフィリーズ人気と実力を兼ね備えたゴールドシチー今日は3番人気ですこの評価は少し不満か2番人気はこの子ウォッカスタンドに
So she has let's move some iron now. She's a land closer. She doesn't really have anything to move up. Like Gold Chip does. So it can be kind of risky to go for gambling. We really want her to have straightaway spurt. Maybe it's on. Yeah, it's on. Will not proc that often. Everyone gets it on if they get S rank in the Unity Cup. But she's an end closer. I don't think she's going to pass anyone. She does have mile corners. Maybe could have given her mile stairways. I don't think it is that useful for the Virgo Cup. She kind of sticks out, right? She's not the max velocity, so that doesn't do much. It does give her lane movement. Lane movement is better now. Yeah, you can see she's moving around. Okay, lane movement is kind of busted. Got second though. That was the second place, I believe. Oh no, she won. Pretty cool. Yeah, what is that? Never seen it before. Between this one and the other one, I prefer the other one from the non-G1 races. Okay, yeah, everyone was so ready to the max. I'm so happy I was able to have a serious match with the other Umamusumes. And on top of that, I took first place. I must accept my victory with grace. We are gambling on 10? Yeah, let's go for the second one. Let's do it again in the next race too. Right, I'm gonna get this much stronger so I can win the next race, just like this one this time. And then the races will keep heating up, and I'll be right on the front lines to see my faves in all their glory. Which basically means there's still more in the store for me. True ecstasy awaits. Ecstasy? I'm on fire. Oh, we lost the gamble. Do we run again? I don't think so. Let's go for the triple crown. Not doing this. Okay. Oh, Rico. You can recover from Night Owl? That is new, right? I think it is. Okay, Unity Cup. First round. Not really much here. Mile corners, maybe? Okay, the straightaways is for late chargers, so not really as useful. Yeah, my corners is pretty good. What do you got here? I only go if I get a 4 double circle. If I don't go for it. It's okay. Yeah, it is. We are losing. Yeah, we are losing so many stats. I noticed. It is not 3 stats. It is 5 stats for each. If you do if you win the first race, the top one, that is a lot of stats. I might start experimenting a little bit more with gambling. The top race. I don't know, maybe just being consistent is still better. I don't know. I do watch all the races. Main reason why these streams take so long. Agnes Digital.
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。これから第2コーナーへかかっていきます。12番と6番この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気アグネス・デジタル、12番会長に飛ばして先頭を行ったのは12番、続きました6番、早くも激しい競り合い、4馬審査、3番外には待機シャトル、5番追走アグネスデジタル、ここにいた9番並びかけてきた、そのうち並んで2番差がなく
They could have used the, since she is a thermally online kind of character, they could have used the Roblox going to the sewer, to the side of the sewer line instead of Harakiri. Such a weird word to use. It was so out of the blue, I don't know. I'm not even sure I'm allowed to make a post about it. It's from the game. It is a kind of weird though. She won her race. I mean, no way that we lose this what's it called? Virgo Cup. I prefer this one, but instead of the other one. We lose one. New Year's resolution. It's a new year ripe with opportunity for Agnes Digital to be big. Happy New Year, trainer. By the way, how was your year and all? Get any good reading material? Reading materials? What are you talking about? Oh, never mind. We haven't known each other for even a year yet, so I guess I shouldn't be sticking my nose into your business. Okay. Yeah, just don't mention that line ever again. But let's make it a goal to be able to talk about our face by the summer market. What do you say? I'm not sure what she means by reading materials and markets, but I smile and nod. For now, let's reflect on the previous year and make plans for this one. Last year, I stepped onto the stage of my dreams, the single series. I really got ahead of myself though. I have to remember the whole reason I came here. It's time to get back in touch with the fundamentals. I must obey the commandments. Umamusume are goddesses. Thou shalt not intrude upon them, especially when it comes to racing conversations. I really thinking about what happened to Meishodoto. Yeah. No matter how you look at it, I totally committed to its transgression. Instead, I ought to just accept all Umamusumes as they are. I want to support them no matter the situation. That's my rule. It seemed the difference in her social standing between now and before she debuted. is somewhat unclear to her. Which means that while I will strive to do my best in my races this year, I also need to get back to pure, proper, unobtrusive simping. Umamusume, sure are great, huh? So the first thing I want to do this year is reaffirm how amazing they are. But I'm not sure exactly how I should go about it. Do you have any recommendations? I guess reading, right? I mean, we want energy, as always. So, let's do some reading. Reading, that could be nice. And I know just where to find a trove of Umamusume goodness. Or not, because the library is a bust. They don't really care what I'm looking for. Actually, I already have the largest collection of Umamusume literature in my room. With that said, see ya. Okay, I'm gonna spend this New Year's with my nose beard in all the fan comics I just got. Which one I should start with? Maybe a silly 4-panel anthology? Or maybe this one other here? Actually, no, this one might be too intense to start the new year. I just know it's gonna have me obsessed with the tags I never knew existed. I need something tamer. What are you talking about? After that, Agnes Digital lounges around her dorm, casually reading through her collection of fanfics. Yeah. Fanfics, sympathy. It's 40% now, races, right? But did they change it? They don't. It used to be 5. I think it is 40 now percent. I think that is 4 races. I don't know. We gotta check the game total later. I don't know. Sounds pretty good. Popping the thing, getting friends, and getting getting the flame. Yeah, my nose is dying. Unfortunately, my nose. Nato, do you have a moment? I'm really sorry to bother you. I want to talk about your recent condition and race readiness. And that day, Agnes Digital summoned her courage that spoke with Meisho Tall. Oh, it is a flashback. The day has finally come when we get to learn of the results of her intervention. Trainer, I can't. Mayoshi, I can't even look at her. If it's not his first graded race, I swear if my betting caused her to screw up, I just hope she's able to finish safely. Meisho first attempt at a graded race is the G2 Keishishimo High. Not much expected from her though, considering she's 8th on the list of favorites. Yeah, my nose is dying. And here comes Meisho Tall. Meisho Tall brings it in a shocking 2nd place finish. What a knockout comeback after a slump at the end of the year. Or could have been the catalyst. Who could it have been? Also, she got 2nd. Trainer, she did it. Mayoshi did it. Mayoshi said vibes did her astray. Agnes Digital still believes that she crossed the line, but then Digitan, thank you so much. You talk on race readiness helped me power through my disaster period. I kept telling myself everything will be okay, and it's finally happened. I'm so grateful you talked to me. Wait, hold on, please, my heart. I can't take it anymore. It's all thanks to the resolve. Thank you all so much. Second, the whole new world has opened. My body feels full. I guess Digital experiences a moment of nirvana, thanks to Meisho Total's heartfelt gratitude. I'm sorry, I got so overwhelmed hearing you say that. Everything went blank. So you don't hate me? Even though I lectured you like I was some kind of know-it-all? What do you mean? I really appreciate what you did. I need assistance and support in order to get better. Really? You? How could you be that true for a practically real-life angel? A real-life angel. Angel? Oh my goodness, I'm laughing like that, honestly. I can't do anything on my own, that's why I need to learn and experience all of the different things if I want to bridge that gap. So I really didn't bother you? Also, when you said you want to bridge the gap, did you mean like the gap between you and Opero? Is it because growing apart hurts you so much? 3 question marks? Especially when she's all you ever dreamed of. And you would do anything to be by her side? Yeah, she's screaming over here. That's right, after all. I respect Opero so much. I want to be as confident as her one day. Oh. Make sure also speaks without hesitation. And a little light I've never seen before flashes in Agnes Digital's eyes as she takes it in. Hey trainer, or should I say my comrade in same pain. Okay. I've got a question for you. What does it mean to be sublime? Sublime is probably one of my favorite bands from the aughts. That's kind of a broad question. Yeah, you're right, but I feel like I don't understand it anymore. I thought keeping my distance from the sacred Umas was the de factor proper behavior. But now I've gone and engaged with Dotto directly. And what happened? She smiled at me. She spoke to me about her object and admiration and her pure design to pursue it. I got a shining glimpse of something I had never seen before. What was that? It was different from the usual allure. There was no hints of a squealing or giggling I expected. It was solely unadulterated brilliance. She's riding fire again? One so strong it could purify the entire world. What is that unknown radiance? Agnes Digital moves over this question for a moment. I got no clue, literally no clue. And all of this is giving me a headache. I still don't fully understand the charm of Umamusume, but from this day forward, I'm gonna figure out how to figure it out. How about just trying to find it out through racing? Racing, huh? Yeah, if I don't run alongside them myself, I might never discover it. Alright then. I'll try to take another look at the purity in the Hyacinth stakes. Okay. Yeah, so it worked out. Yeah, it is what I said about. She kind of has a right to give advice, and I feel bad about it because she's part of the what they are doing. She's not really just a fan anymore. So what she says has worth, intrinsic worth, Today Agnes Digital is running in a scrimmage. It's progressing slowly with Agnes Digital buried right in the middle of the pack. Everyone is still grouped up as they round the fourth corner. What is this? Agnes Digital has broken free. What did you think, trainer? Good job breaking out of the pack. Right, I felt like I could really go for it today, so I did. Normally, I freeze up at the thought of accidentally touching one of the other runners, but I was in total control today. I felt like I could get through any gap. You were so smooth and stable out there. The trainer hasn't really been that... The trainer doesn't really stand out in this story that much. It's just being a yes man most of the time. I guess it isn't really that bad. Some stories, the trainer doesn't do much. Some other stories, the trainer is a really deciding factor on how stuff turns out. I guess this trainer, yeah, he's standing behind a little bit more. You were smooth and stable out there. I figure it's because of all the muscle I put on. Which, thanks to, now it feels so good to run out. I can run with other Umamusume without holding it back, but also without bothering them. Pretty soon I won't be faced by anything so long as I get your trusty support. Okay. Oh, practice perfect, plus hot topic. We got 2 now. It's kind of good. 3 flames. It's not 22 though, and flame and friendship. But this one is free. It is wit. Umamusume is a wit game. And 2 flames. 3 flames. This one only 1 flame. Which one is better? Speed, I guess. As always. It is 22. 22 is good enough. Okay, when fantasy becomes real. Trader, there's something I'd like to talk to you about real quick. Agnes Digital stops me while I'm walking down the hallway. You won't have to know a good way to swap out tachyon socks without her knowing me, would you? Oh no, you don't want to sniff anyone's sock, no. No sniffing, please. Gonna need some context, yeah. Alright, when I passed her in the hallway earlier, I noticed her knee highs were sagging just a smidge. My guess is the elastic started to go. I must have missed it when I was folding and putting away the laundry. Okay, so it is not for sniffing. Wait, you do her laundry? Her laundry? It's not what you're thinking, it's just Tachyon that puts away her clean clothes, and I don't know what... And I don't want them to get mixed up with her dirty clothes. But look at what my sloppy work has done. It must be annoying for her to having her knee highs constantly sagging. That's why I want to swap them out. In order to protect her owner, I want to prevent her from knowing anything. Bravo, a perfect wonderful display of friendship. Is that Temo Pero? It is. There is over the side of your anguish over the thread of your friend's good name tugs at my heartstrings. You inspired me to impart a technique to use that can be used to keep your torch of friendship aflame. Seriously? Yes, please. Then you must choose: will you go on the offensive and boldly swap the socks by force, or would you prefer the elegance of a more delicate method? I'll take either method with open arms. In that case, perhaps your trainer can choose in your stead. Okay, power, speed, energy wit, power guts. Power, please. Understood. Let us find our friendship in the fierce shades of battle. You called for me? Called for me? What is your need? Alrighty, what is it you need? You can help with this. Is Opera offering her the socks? Agnes Digital Chandy. Although it is a challenge, things are getting there seriously moe. A duel between Opera and Tachyon. Fuyo. Is it Fuyo? Not really. Not really, right? Is it a Fuyo? This is the stuff of every otaku. Okay, now she's mentioning this subculture. This is the stuff of every otaku's dream. So there has been noob, simp, otaku. What else? Simp otaku and a noob. Who won Enoshi and no waifu, still no waifu, other than her alt. It has waifu. That is a lot of subculture words. Who would watch these two polar opposites pair together, their arts against the sciences, talk about prime shipping material? Yes, to put it another way, it's like a duel between a knight commander and an arch wizard. Yeah, it's the move to the very last drop. And this is the alternative for a dueling glove, because I wish to put a strain on our relationship. I will refrain from slapping you with it. You find a pair of socks inside, we've wrapped them in an effort to make them less conspicuous, a token of your friend's consideration. You challenged me to a duel for the purpose of giving me a pair of socks. Okay, that concept of yours, skill enhancement through pure auto-suggestion. I find it fascinating. What? What? Oh, okay, so alternative for a dueling glove, I think she's mentioning the, you know, when you slap someone, I challenge you a duel and then you slap someone with the glove. Yeah, I will refrain from slapping you with it. Skill enhancements through pure auto suggestion. What are you talking about? Maybe Thelma Pero goes, no, that's not it. But examining you would take a great amount of time that I simply do not have. There are more expression experiments I must attend to. As for the socks, I've already gone half a day without wearing this pair, so it shouldn't be too much trouble to finish the rest with them. Now, if you excuse me. So it did not work. See what a marvelous opponent. How casually she introduced the digital that consider is not needed, but with such kindness. The spirit of friendship between them stirs my heart. And yet, digital, with a long face. Duo. I wanted to see you duo. I see this opponent over the missed opportunity to gaze upon my heroic visage. In that case, I'll be sure to invite you to my next performance of Hungering. Oh, that sounds bliss-inducing. I'll need to bring a whole bath towel to soak up my tears. Is it the Moe situation Agnes Digital encounter has fully washed away her worries? Okay. Yeah, they just forgot about the socks. What do you got here? This is kinda good. Oh, yeah, okay, this is one better. 2 flames with for free. Brian friendship. Little bit more wit, doesn't matter. I have an hour left. I might turn off the AC. Yeah, my nose doesn't hates the AC. Turn off the AC, I mean. Okay. I mean, Windows is not gonna come back in half an hour, just so it isn't as chilly as it was. Shifting gears. Oh, towards the front, so not great. My corner is really good. Not gonna get it now. Oh, open race? Is it an open race? Yeah, right. I think we are going for the triple crown. I don't think she's going to have a lot of fans by the end. Yeah, she runs mile again. And Sprinkle shows that is enough. That is not enough fans. We gotta do some optional races. In the paddock before the hashing? I don't know. Agnes Digital is watching the other Umamusume intensely. Alright, keep your quiz on. I'm fine today. I mean, I'm always fine. I wouldn't let myself lose control. But you do feel it, right, trainer? Something's weird today. The Umamusume are as darling as ever. Wait, that's it. What is? The presence is even more radiant than ever today. Look at how serious everyone is before the race. It's to die for. Although I get the feeling I shouldn't put it like that. It's like, yeah, she's a riding fighter again. It's like beneath their grace lies something even more pure. Something you're hoping to feel firsthand. No, don't be ridiculous. I would never be so presumptuous. No, today, I only wish to behold it, the true essence of Umamusume. I won't get involved, of course. If possible, simply admire quietly and without touching. Come on, dude. However, I can admire them from a better angle than before, from as close as I can get. As always, she talks as if she's just here to spectate the race. But I can tell by her eyes that she's taking this a little bit more seriously than usual. She's fighting for this race. She has less smoke rider. She doesn't have enough wit. So just relying on her ult, pretty much. It is an open base. Open races are pretty much a non-factor. Not really. I have lost a lot of debut races. I'm gonna watch it. Furo Tenure. Maru Zenski.
2番人気を紹介しましょう。マルゼンスキー、スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って1番人気アグネスデジタル、火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。ゲートイン完了、出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。各馬娘、綺麗なスタートを切りました。みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。マルゼンスキーと5番、この2人が競り合っているぞ。
Well, this start, I don't think it is going to be that important. Detrimental, I should say. Well, never mind, my nose is actually getting better right away. You got better right away. Yeah, maybe I should just turn on the AC, you know, half an hour before the stream, and then let it set, so the room doesn't get as hot. She has to pass 2 Umamusumes for her ult. Yeah, 2 Umamusumes. Or Umamusume. Yeah, thank you for the food. Why am I looking at? Not really. Still no inspiration event. I think we are getting close to it. Did it? And I saw it to the brilliant sparkle of Umamusume. I thought their zeal for running is what made them precious, but now I believe the feelings they have toward racing are much more serious and profound. I have no doubt that's why Doto dazzled the way she did. I must have disturbed the brilliance, but I do want to celebrate it. Okay, the other ones are crying, I believe. Otherwise, that's one of the other racers. Didn't make it onto the scoreboard. Will I even make it in the other graded races? I started crying. Oh. Okay, so she won. And she makes everyone else sad. So she's like, why? How could I do this? I shouldn't win. And stop. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what. Trainer, right? Pull yourself together. Stand proud. You might have lost today, but didn't give it your all. That is another trainer. All we learned today is that those who finished ahead of us worked harder. I know we haven't won a race yet, and it hurts to keep losing like this, but the Twinkle series isn't over yet. Someday you run in AG1 and you show everyone. Now, are you ready for the winning concert? You're right. Okay, I'm off. And we have lost again, but this isn't over. There's always tomorrow. That is the Umamusume that lost. One of the Umamusume that lost. Zero. So full of it. I said I wanted to admire my Oshis without disturbing them, but it's impossible. Yeah, she is. disturbing them. What's the word? Passively? I don't know. Each race has to have a winner, which means they have to be losers. Oh well. No one wants to see their Roshi lose. Even a baby wouldn't know better than that. And yet, ever since I decided to run in races myself, I've had any influence on the outcome. I can't say I'm just a spectator anymore. My actions affect other Umamusume. I think today's race has sparkled a change in Agnes Digital. Yeah, so what's her choice? Is it to quit so everyone can be happy forever? Or is it to keep racing and deal with the, her self-imposed pain of hurting, another Umamusume's dreams, I guess? Hey trainer, I'd like to talk to you about the future. It's going to sound a bit off character, but will you hear me out? Is it about our race schedule? Yes, I want to run in the Digital race, no matter what. I think what I did to that other runner earlier was borderline unforgivable. It isn't. It is very forgivable. Because of that, I want to run in the G1 race. I want to run and make her think, oh, Agnes Digital sure was strong. And while I'm at it, I want to learn firsthand what level of effort the others are putting into take on G1 races. So, which race do you think I'm best suited for? Give me your best recommendation. So, yeah, that is a cool way to think about it. It has before to me. Sometimes you just gotta. It makes you feel better just to be so far ahead of other people, so you don't have to compare. You don't have to be comparing. You can just say, yeah, you don't have to compare to me or someone else because they are so far away from your, your level of proficiency that you shouldn't really compare. You shouldn't really feel bad about losing to these people or that person and stuff like that. That is a cool way to go about it. I mentally collate which you want races, both as mid-class hero runners and a suitable distance for Agnes Digital. I think the NHK Mile Cup is the best fit. The NHK Mile Cup. If that's your fantastic recommendation, then it must be right. I'll do it. For her sake. A kind of winner's remorse has come over Agnes Digital, but it's given her the drive to push ahead. That is really cool on Digitan's side. Yeah, so the story didn't go the way of I'm giving up because I can't stop them from losing and feeling bad, so I will give up. So yeah, that didn't happen. It is pretty cool. It went the way, yeah, I'm just gonna be so much better that people don't have to feel bad about losing to me. Agnes Digital and I spotted a crowd of people by the Academy gates while we're cooling down. That is the fan ladder event. Looks like there's a crowd of fans surrounding Falco. You're so good today, Falco. You're always so radiant. I love you. So cool when you run. I don't like. I so feel the same as register Falco as a World Heritage personality. As a World Heritage personality, if I could. I think they meant personally. I don't know. Oh my god, it's the Agnes Digital. No one understands us otaku like you. You're a goddess among goddesses. And you are? Well, I'm just a typical Umamusume otaku. Sorry to bother you all, sudden. Oh, so you're a Falco fan? I've been waiting for her as well, huh? Actually, I am eternally and forever, day and night, the ultimate digital fan. Me? But why? I mean, but why? Because wherever I go, whenever I look, you're always there. cafe time with her bestie. Oh, fair, no fair. Look at them spoofing each other. That girl totally gets it. She knows I want a treasure chest of ecstasy. Afternoon teases. Yes. Oh, glory be today again. I get to feast my eyes on one of life's most supreme delights. Her again. So these two are two stalkers. So I guess this one took a liking to Agnes Digital. Look at her, how she gazes so intensely at her all while keeping optimal distance so as not to intrude. She's the real deal. I respect you as a kindred spirit, and more than that, you set my future, my heart aflutter. My future? My heart aflutter, yeah. All the feelings you inspire me in me are captured in this letter. Please take it. This letter she gave me is practically a novel. Not only that, she included official prints from the legendary one, not only Umamusume Unity event. I've got such a dependable kindred spirit looking over me. Thank you, my comrade. I'll take this energy from your support and pour it all into my Yoshis. Agnes Digital spirit soar high after receiving the gift from her friend. From her fan. What happened here? Yeah, so they are both stalkers. And then she goes, oh, she's the real deal, yeah. Please take it. Oh, it is just a letter, right? Give me practically a novel. Official prints from the legendary one night only Umamusume Unity event. Okay, that's cool. She has her fan. She has her fans already. Can I bet? Oh, this one. Not really. Do we race? Not really. This one, because Umamusume is a weight game. Yeah, that is the inspiration event. Oh, there's no one here. I swear I sense the presence of Umamusume, though. Oh, the three goddesses. You're looking as lovely as ever today. Truly a sight for sore eyes. Okay, so we just want Zero Waste Bird. And maybe my proficiency. Zero Waste Bird. Okay, let's go. What is this feeling? My whole body feels replete with my Yoshis. Yeah, I'm invincible. I'm now the invincible Digitan. Cool. Yeah, we just want this. How many miles we get? What? 4? Well, look, we got quite a few. You get a mile aptitude. She has to race 3. Senior year, late June. Late November. Yeah, we gotta race the classics. We can also just run the Japan Cup. I don't want because it is my first time doing her career. I guess we can kind of go overboard on going for races. Medium race. Corner. So Zero Waste Bird isn't as great here. Can still combo with her ult at the end. She's pretty good. Other than that, she can pump some iron. Not really, she doesn't have wit. So she's not popping iron here. We got like 10 minutes left. I think we can do this race, one more event, and then we call it a stream. do the rest tomorrow. Or we're gonna do it in the morning. I gotta remember to not turn on the AC. Kind of ruined my nose.
各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。期待通りの結果を出せるか。一番人気アグネスデジタル、アイネス風神会長に飛ばして行きます。花を奪っていったのはアイネス風神。続いて1番アイネス風神1番。2人の競り合いは続いている。
I'm not really sick. It's just I think it is this is my sinus that just doesn't like a change in temperature. I think, yeah, and then just clogs up with changes in temperature. She can put some iron, she doesn't have wit, but she can pump iron. No wit though. She does look yeah, she kind of sticks out. That wasn't a good ult. Yeah, no, she's not at max velocity. So yeah, it didn't do anything. Unless it lasts long enough. Oh, never mind. It does. Yeah, it has improved maneuverability and lane change, and it got buffed. So yeah, it does give you some acceleration, sort of. Okay, her ult is pretty good. We can just run the Japan Cup now. Yeah. Yeah. Don't gotta race all of the classics. What are we? 21, 17. Friendship. What? This is also friendship, and two flames. There's also 2 flames. I think we go for this. We are going over the middle, which we don't want per se. But I think this is enough value. Okay, okay, so one more event, and then one more race, and then we call it a stream. It's almost like this time. Our questions, we'll cover everything from histories to hobbies. Are you ready to be tested on your Uma knowledge? She's the presentation, she's the presenter or whatever. The host. What's this all of a sudden? Our love for Umamusume is the #1 thing 2 of us have in common, right? Yet I'm the only one who ever shares my thoughts. I never see her out, like ever. Yeah, we're just tagging along. We're not really simps, she just assumed everything. Which, to be honest, is pretty funny. But that's what happened here. Then I realized why. It's because I can be a little too much, right? Must be hard for you to pitch in when you have being sold out all the time. She does that tend to shout out a lot. If so, then know that I am so sorry. I want you to be able to express your joy when you feel like it too. So if possible, I want to know all about what you look for in your Oshis. I want to simp over them with you. We shouldn't keep our passions to ourselves, we won't have to share. We have to share. That's when I came up with the idea that an Umamusume quiz might help loosen up your tongue. This isn't about finding out who's the best or anything like that, it's about sharing. think of it like one of those you matter. So they do have. It is not you matter. Is you matter. They have you matter. You matter. They have Umastagram. They have Umatube. And what else? Yeah, Umatter, Umastagram, and Umatube so far. They don't have Umachan or Umaret. Or Umarit. Umarit? Umarit? Or Umarit? Umarit. 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 Umaris sounds better. In other words, it's manufacturing an opportunity for us to have a discussion about Umamusume. So, are you ready? Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. And this is one multiple choice. Okay, I think we're just doing one event. Yeah, just this event, and then we'll call it a stream. Just to be a long one. Isn't Takeshiro such a powerful, fantastic, beautiful, and wonderful Umamusume? She was born and raised on American soil, but which state is she from? Is it Kentucky or Texas? Okay, trainer, let your explosive love for Umamusume ignite. Oh no, I am a fraud. Okay, let's go for whatever. Power and mile corners. Yeah, let's go for that. Kentucky. That is correct. Okay, so I kind of cheated. But if the wrong one was the one that has mile corners and more power, I would have picked it. Yeah, she's from Kentucky. Do you think is there delicious fried chicken that produces her beautiful smile? There's gotta be some connection. Oh, is that why Umamusume collabs so much with KFC? Because you know, because of the Kentucky Derby. How much of KFC has to do with horse racing? To be honest, other than the name, I don't know. Do they sponsor it? I don't know. I read this. Splendid work, trainer. You're doing us almost Sims proud. Alright, hold on to that energy, because now I want to move on to Oshi talk. Who are you sipping for recently? Oh wait, that sounds a little disrespectful to the Oshis you've been sipping up until now. Which also can be right? We love all our Oshis equally. It's just sometimes certain ones take the spotlight partly because of their sparkle. As a result of the Sunday quest, Agnes Digital is speaking with a gusto. So yeah, I think that's it for today. Okay, so yeah, so her story so far has been interesting in the aspect of she has this thing that she doesn't want to hurt her Oshi's feelings, and if she wins, everyone's going to be sad that they didn't win, and it could have been a roadblock for her, a mental roadblock. It didn't become. It is very cool how she decided that she would be so good that it doesn't matter if anyone loses to her because she's so good. You shouldn't compare to her. And I think that is because Agnes Digital was kind of a beast in the track in real life, which is really cool how they, I guess, integrated this into her story. And they also call her a creep and whatever in real life. I'm not gonna say the actual word. I'm just gonna say creep, because I like the song. I think I'm going to be missing 2 days off dailies. It is going to be 150? Oh no, 20 hours left. So yeah, I hope we finish tomorrow. This. It's okay if I don't. It's gonna miss a couple of dailies. Might still do the these and the this off stream. But yeah, this is going to be sitting here for a while. Because we are going to be ready for everything. Gonna take 3 days, maybe 2 days. Takes a lot of time. Pretty happy that we got her in 20 polls. Was pretty lucky, in my opinion. I gotta look out for if a Anvil is going to follow my head. I don't know. I feel like I wasted used all my luck on the year. This isn't common for me at all. Yeah, that was it. Thank you, Agnes Digital. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay good.
君は私のモルモットではあるが、同時に助手でもあるんだ。しっかり働いてくれたまえよ。